welcome to my show. This is a reading about Taehyung from BTS. So as you saw on his Instagram, he put out new photos of him bulked up, looking really, with muscles and fit, and let's see what's going on with him. He's going to be discharged from his military service in June, along with Jungkook, Jimin, and Namjoon. So let's get started and see what's happening with Taehyung. Okay, so let's start with his military service. What's going on with Taehyung in his military service? So we have the snake here. It indicates that maybe he feels like there are people who he can't trust in his army service. And also I'm getting the vibe that while he is in military, he is basically very quiet type, and he's keeping his low profile, being quiet, low profile, and more of observant type. He observes other people in army rather than actively participate in all what's going on there. So I'm getting like Taehyung is a little bit suspicious of the people that he is serving with, and he's just trying to be quiet, and he's trying to observe other people and just to keep his low profile. So what kind of treatment is he getting in military? So I see that he is given really good, really nice treatment. This pentacle that he's holding is indicative of the nice treatment. He's given whatever he needs. He's in no need of anything that he cannot get. So, and he's riding the horse, which means that he's not alone. He has someone there who can help him out, and basically he's doing fine. He's treated really well. Is he getting any special treatment while serving in military service? No, he's not. The hanged man is someone who is willing to sacrifice himself for the goodwill or for the benefit of all. So which means that he's not getting the special treatment. He is actually treated like any other soldier, because he doesn't want special treatment. This is the self-sacrifice. So which means that here we saw that he is pretty much treated really well, but he's trying to do his best to kind of be the regular soldier and not to get any special treatment. So this is self-imposed limitations rather than how the commanders are treating him. The commanders are treating him really well, but he kind of tries to be like anyone else. However, I'm not getting like super tough vibe from him. I'm getting like he is just trying to show his bravery. It's like I'm getting like it's for the show more than it is for the real sacrifice. So in any case, he has nothing to complain about. What is the least favorite moment for him during the military service that he has experienced? Yeah. So the least favorite moment for him while doing this military service is he is feeling a little bit alienated from anyone. He's feeling like he doesn't belong. Okay. Also, coldness. Probably he was serving during the winter time, so maybe in Korea winter times are really cold. So this was something really tough for him to endure. And as I said, alienation and feeling like an outsider, as we saw. You know, he's feeling like an outsider. He's trying to keep his low profile and not to be conspicuous in the eyes of everyone. Okay. Is he happy about the fact that he's going to be discharged in June? So the Wheel of Fortune, he's feeling like he's going to complete this successful cycle, this military service that he has done, the complete service. And I think he's not in super rush to be discharged. He's just waiting for it. He's waiting patiently. I'm not getting like he's getting too desperate. Okay. I'm getting like he's a little bit bored in army, and he's just waiting for the time that he's discharged because of the boredom. He's lacking some sort of mental and physical not physical, but some sort of mental stimulation. He's bored, and this is the main reason that he wants to get out of there. But he's okay. He's understanding that he has to wait few months, and he is doing so. Now let's move to love, and let's start with his current energy with Jungkook. So what is his current energy with Jungkook? So at this moment, this is a situation between them. As you see them in different boats separately, they can see each other, but they are on different boats, which means like they are on different locations in army. Probably they are seeing each other from time to time, but they are not in the same unit, so there is still distance between them. The love here means that the love is still there. However, the moon card signifies dark energy, secrets. There are secrets between them that have not been yet exposed, and they are keeping things from each other, but love is still there, and there is some sort of distance between them, not too much of distance. Probably they are serving close to each other, but in different units. They are able to keep tabs on each other, to look after each other from afar, but still. What kind of feelings does Taehyung have towards Jungkook? Wow. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. This is an ultimate happiness. This is emotional fulfillment. This is how Taehyung is feeling towards Jungkook. He makes him happy. He makes him feel emotionally content, emotionally fulfilled. Okay? Does Taehyung, are these feelings romantic? Wow. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is planning. See his face. This is Taehyung, and he has a plan toward Jungkook. And Wands is something passionate, and we have the globe here, which means he is excited of the fact that he will tour alongside Jungkook soon, when they go on a tour, on an international tour within BTS, when they are discharged from the army. The BTS tour is supposed to happen in 2026, and this is in his mind. See how he's excited. He has this excited face, this spark in his eyes. He's holding this wand, and this globe here indicate the fact that he's feeling really eager to go on this international trip with Jungkook, with BTS band. But I asked if this is something romantic. Definitely he has romantic spark for Jungkook. But let me ask, does Taehyung have romantic feelings towards Jungkook? The Chariot. Chariot is moving forward, is a leader. So he wants to be the leader in this relationship. Let me pull one more card. And he wants to lead this relationship with Jungkook, and he wants to get it on track like it used to be, like they were two it's like a lovebird that you can't separate, and like these scales, inseparable. He wants to get back to this inseparable mode with Jungkook, and this bond with Jungkook he's keeping close to his heart. This is something that he highly values, okay, and he's not going to give up on it. So in regards to the question whether he has romantic feelings or not, the answer is yes, because he's excited to go on a tour with him, and he wants to be the initiator, and he wants them to get back on track as they used to be, and this is something that he highly values. And also we cannot forget this spark in his eyes whenever Jungkook is mentioned. He has this spark in his eyes. Does this mean that somehow he imagines to be in a romantic relationship with Jungkook in the near future? Wow. Wow, 4 of Wands. This is marriage. Oh my goodness. So 4 of Wands is indicative of togetherness, coming together, feeling comfortable. He is with this bouquet in his hands. It's like a wedding day, which means that he wants to be unified with Jungkook, okay, romantically in the future. This is something that he seriously considers, okay? So does this mean that Taehyung is attracted to men? Oh my goodness. Knight of Wands is a passionate knight. So yes, he is attracted to men, okay? Is he bisexual? Is he attracted to women also? Wow, the Tower. He is not attracted to women. The Tower card is, you know, maybe in the past he thought that he was attracted to women, but he is thrown from this tower, which means he feels like he doesn't belong there. He's not attracted to women anymore, and this is like a wake-up call for him. Maybe in the past he was trying to fool himself or to ignore his real tendencies, but now he is thrown away to face his real urges and real tendencies. Okay, so is he currently communicating with Jungkook? Currently, no, he's not currently in a communication, maybe because of the army limitations, and he's sad about this. Why they are not currently in a communication? Because they are apart from each other. However, Taehyung is valuing this relationship with Jungkook, and he's not going to let it go despite the fact that they are not currently able to communicate, he's still tightly holding on this relationship. So what should we expect for Taehyung and Jungkook? Any surprises in the future? Wow, whip. Let me clarify. So what should we expect for Taehyung and Jungkook relationship in the future? They will have trust issues in the future. Okay, they will have trust issues. They will maybe experience some sort of pain in this relationship and trust issues. What is the reason for it? Why they are going to experience trust issues and pain? I think maybe because there is one of them is trying to ignore the feelings, and I think the fact that maybe one of them is ready to be with the other, but there is, one of them who is not yet ready. Yeah. One of them is ready to give this relationship a serious chance to succeed, but one of them is not ready for it, and they are just deceiving themselves. They are trying to occupy themselves in order to distract themselves from this bond, and one of them is trying to ignore their feelings. Okay, so let me move to Jungkook. So is Jungkook the one who is trying to ignore his feelings towards Taehyung? The star is something unreachable, something far away. So I think for Jungkook, this relationship with Taehyung is not something that can manifest itself in reality. This is something unreachable for him, something that has no chance to be implemented in reality. So let me see. How is Jungkook feeling towards Taehyung? Wow. Oh my goodness. He loves him. Jungkook loves Taehyung. Okay? This is how he feels towards him. But as we saw, despite his feeling, for him, this relationship is not based on reality. Okay? And this is something unreachable for him. That we saw. He loves him. Jungkook loves Taehyung. But he has a hard time to think that this relationship has some real potential. So what Jungkook wants to happen between him and Taehyung? Wow. Oh my goodness. This is passion. Ace of Wands is passion. It can also mean sexual relationship. He wants to have a new passionate beginning with Taehyung. This is how Jungkook feels towards Taehyung. He has a real sexual attraction towards him and feelings towards him. These two together is something unbelievable. The problem is that he doesn't believe that this relationship can work or is grounded in reality. He has a problem to think that this relationship is grounded in reality. So he wants to have a passionate new beginning with Taehyung. Does Jungkook want to be in a romantic relationship with Taehyung? Page of Pentacles. So he wants to take it slow, okay? He doesn't want to jump straight away to the romantic relationship. He wants to start slow. That's what I'm getting. But he wants to start something with him, definitely. We saw this. But despite him wanting the passionate new beginning with him, Jungkook wants to take things slow in regards to officially being romantic with him. He's not ready. So he wants to open a new passionate beginning with Taehyung, but he wants to do it slowly and steadily. He doesn't want to jump into anything. However, he is super excited to see him and to renew this passionate bond with him. So, but we saw that, you know, in the future they will have problems with trust and they will experience pain. So what is this about, the pain and trust issues again? Please tell us. Oh my god, it's too much cards. I think the problem is that maybe Jungkook is not ready for a serious relationship. He wants to have a new, exciting, new beginning with Taehyung and to flirt with him and to enjoy his company. However, Taehyung wants the real relationship with him. He wants intimacy, he wants support, he wants dedication. So there is a mismatch in their expectations. So the magician looks frustrated. If you can see, we have the magician, which means this relationship has the potential to be manifested. However, there is a mismatch in their wants and expectations. So it's like the magician is saying, please decide what you want and please reconcile with your expectations so that the universe can manifest what you want. If you don't know what you want, then who am I to guess what you want? So the universe has a problem to somehow manifest their relationship because there is their relationship is lacking the alignment, and they kind of want different things. Taehyung wants a relationship on a deeper level, and we saw the wedding card, which means he wants a committed relationship. But Jungkook prefers something exciting, something passionate, but he has not thought through in regards to, what's next. And this is a problem. So for this relationship to be manifested, they have to align with, as I said, with what they want, with their hopes and expectations from this relationship, so that the magician can use his powers to manifest their relationship. So, yeah. Now let me see what trait Jungkook doesn't like about Taehyung. So he doesn't like that Taehyung is a little bit too serious at times, and maybe Taehyung loves being lonely and alone, and to introspect, and maybe Taehyung doesn't feel super comfortable with the spotlight, and Jungkook loves spotlight. Jungkook has Leo in his chart, and maybe Taehyung loves more quiet life, less exposure. So this is something that Jungkook doesn't like about him. Like, what I get that Taehyung is kind of less showy. He is on a deeper level of, how can I say, like, he thinks on a deeper level, and Jungkook is not liking it, because Jungkook is way out there, more outgoing, more outspoken, and he has a hard time to understand Taehyung, who loves his kind of quiet corner to be in, and yeah, not constantly be in the news and in the media, and not constantly wanting people to talk about him and to give him attention. So there is a misalignment between Jungkook and Taehyung in this regard. What trait Jungkook what trait Taehyung doesn't like about Jungkook? So he doesn't like that Jungkook has a trouble to completely dedicate himself. Like, see how he's looking over his shoulder Maybe he's thinking, maybe the grass of the neighbor is greener. Like, what I mean is that Taehyung wants more dedication from Jungkook. Jungkook at times has a hard time to give 100% of dedication to this relationship. And, maybe the thing with Jimin, we have here 3 of wands, which means 3 to tango. Maybe Taehyung doesn't want to be 3 in tango. He wants to be 2 in tango. And maybe he feels like Jungkook is constantly searching for the third wheel, like a backup plan. And Taehyung doesn't want Jungkook to have a backup plan. He wants Jungkook to have one plan, which is him, Taehyung. So this is something that Taehyung doesn't like about Jungkook. So this is a situation. What should we expect for BTS? Are they going to reunite in 2025? Wow, we have loyalty. So all the BTS members are going to be loyal to this group, to this band, and they all will show up. They will all show up to reunite. So what should we expect for BTS reunification in 2025? Queen of Pentacles. I think maybe they will have a new producer or a new manager, maybe a woman, and she will be really capable. She will be able to move the band to a different direction, maybe, and she knows what she does. They will have a new manager who will kind of revive the group. So are we going to see them performing together in 2025? I see some sort of betrayal or a heartbreak that will occur. So maybe in 2025 they will not perform. So why they are not going to perform in 2025? Please clarify. Yes, 7 of Pentacles, waiting card, which means that probably they will have to wait until 2026 to perform. Okay? I see some sort of heartbreak. Maybe their plans to perform in 2025 will not go as expected, and maybe they will have to wait until 2026 to go on a tour and to perform. Are they going to perform in 2026? The Lovers. So yeah, in 2026 we will see the Lovers performing, and it will be really tempting to see them on the stage. So what should we expect for BTS, in general, overall prediction for BTS? So they will, they will have to work really hard after they discharge from army. I see some sort of pain. Maybe one of them will go through some sort of hard times after the military. Maybe some health issues or that will prevent from them to perform in 2025. So, but I see that eventually they will overcome their challenges. Okay. One more card, please. Predict in regards to BTS success in the future. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. This is the best card to get in regards to success. They will eventually overcome all the pain, all the challenges, all the issues, and they will definitely have a success. 10 of Pentacles is a huge success. Okay? But they will have to go through some sort of recovery or a healing period, but eventually they will get there. 10 of Pentacles is a huge success. Okay, now let me see. So there are rumors about Taehyung being part of the upcoming season of the Squid Game. So let me see. Is Taehyung going to be part of the upcoming season of Squid Game Season 3? Wow, the house. Oh my goodness. This is giving me like a set, like where they live, the house where the Squid Game takes place, the island or whatever it is, the building. So this is giving me the vibe that he's trying to keep it a secret, because I see that he is trying to keep it private. The fact that he's going to be part of season 3, Taehyung. So, will he have a success within the series of the Squid Game? Will he be successful? Will he be a good actor? Will the fans like him? Justice. Wow, justice. So justice is a fair play. So let me clarify. Judgment. So the fans will judge him fairly. He will get the fair judgment from the fans in regards to his future appearance in the Squid Game Season 3. So he will be judged fairly. So this is giving me the vibe that he will get a fair estimation of his performance in Squid Game Season 3. Does he have a potential as an actor? in the future. I think Page of Swords in this case means that he has to work hard on his skills. He is still in the start of his acting career. Page is someone inexperienced, so he lacks experience at this moment, so he has a long way to go to gain more and more experience, okay? Why did Taehyung decide to participate in Squid Game? The star. So this was his dream to be part of this series. And probably he thought that he doesn't have a chance. He see how he's pouring the water. So probably he thought that he doesn't stand a chance to be part of the series. So he didn't really build high expectations, but eventually probably he was accepted. So is Taehyung excited about being part of Squid Game? Wow, so he feels super excited. He feels like he won his part and he feels victorious. He feels like he won. He feels like a winner. So in regards to how the fans will judge his appearance, it will be fairly judged. I don't know if it's good or bad, but he will be judged exactly how he should be judged in regards to his appearance in the Squid Game. So we will see. So it's just he will not be overestimated and he will not be underestimated, okay? This is what I'm getting. So how does Taehyung feel about the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook? So I think, birds is like a gossip. So I think he feels like they are good friends, that they love to gossip, between each other. Maybe Taehyung doesn't love gossip. Maybe Jimin and Jungkook love to gossip between each other, and I see that Taehyung doesn't have a problem with their friendship. He just feels like they love gossip and he doesn't. Is he jealous of their relationship? It's unclear. It's unclear whether he's jealous or not. This is not something obvious. It's like maybe one moment he's jealous, another moment he's not. So I think his feelings towards the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin is not something that that he can say straight away how he feels. Just he feels cloudy, he feels confused about how he feels in regards to the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin. One more card. Yeah. So I think I think he feels like Jimin and Jungkook also share some sort of emotions, and he feels like Taehyung is always there to fight and to resist. But he's aware that, Jimin and Jungkook have emotions probably towards each other. So he doesn't seem to like it. Even though he is not completely sure how he feels about their relationship. Does Taehyung feel threatened by Jimin's friendship to Jungkook? The devil, yeah. So definitely Taehyung is feeling threatened. But he doesn't want his dark side to get out, and he's trying to keep his dark emotions inside of him. He doesn't want those dark feelings to be ignited. Jealousy and, all the feelings that he's feeling, that he feels like they are toxic. He's trying to keep them under control. Okay. So how is Jungkook feeling about Jimin? So I see that 8 of Wands is, he's fighting his attraction towards him. Yeah. He's trying to kind of fight his attraction towards Jimin. I mean, Jungkook is trying to fight his attraction towards Jimin. Okay. So whom he prefers, whom Jungkook prefers, Taehyung or Jimin? He cannot decide. He has a hard time to decide between Jimin and Taehyung. He's conflicted. He's conflicted, as you can see. How is Jimin feeling about Jungkook? Wow. So definitely he has, 6 of Cups is not romantic. It's more pure, friendly, naive, innocent emotions. So Jimin has platonic love towards Jungkook. At least this is how he is trying to perceive of his feelings. However, in the background we see two snakes uniting. So which means that probably he's hiding his real attraction, which he perceived as toxic and as dangerous, and he's trying to ignore his real feelings towards Jungkook, and on the surface he's trying to present himself as if he feels these platonic feelings toward Jungkook and nothing more, but in reality he's hiding his true attraction towards him. So how does Jimin feel about the bond between Jungkook and Taehyung? Yeah, he's not super excited about it. He feels competitive and he feels not happy about the bond between Taehyung and Jungkook. Okay. At times he feels like left alone or abandoned, or like a third wheel in this triangle. Have Jennie and Taehyung ever dated? Yeah, they have. They have dated. Okay. What is the current relationship between Jennie and Taehyung? Spirit. So their current relationship is spiritual, nothing physical. So they have this spiritual bond with each other. So what can you tell me about the couple in Paris? Were they the real Taehyung and Jennie, or were they cosplayers? Eight of Cups. Who was the couple in Paris? So I'm getting that this was not, the couple in Paris was not Taehyung and Jennie, because although they have shared romantic relationship in the past, they have not been together at that time. They have finished their relationship when the pictures showed up in the media of them allegedly in Paris. They were not there. They have already broken up then. Okay. So were they together when they were on the island together? Yeah, we have here the island, Jeju Island, I don't remember the name, but they were photographed together on this island. So then they were together. This is a confirmation that they were dating when they were on the island in that period. But when the photos of them allegedly surfaced in Paris, this is what they were not the real Jennie and Taehyung. They were cosplayers, because they have already broken up when these photos surfaced. Okay, this was not the real Jennie and Taehyung. They were cosplayers, but on the island they actually were there. In that period of time they were actually dating. So we have discussed everything, right? So let me see. Please pull, you know, the conclusive card for Taehyung for his near future. Oh, so I have a man. So he will be a man. He will man up, as we saw. You know, he's trying to go to the gym to work out, to have muscles, and also the army service has manned him up. He has become stronger, more mature, a different man than he used to be. So, you know, in the near future, we should expect his transformation as a man, from a boy to a man. So, you know, please like and comment, subscribe. This is very important if you want this channel to keep going, and see you in my next one.